welcome to the Dawning Soul. Today is the new moon in Aries, solar eclipse, and Neptune is also moving into Aries, I believe. I need to probably check on that. I'm not an astrologer, but I do follow what's happening. So let's get into this reading. Thank you for joining me. There's a lot of cards on the table. I realize that. I don't really want to make this a long reading, but I just had pulled cards, all of these cards, and then one other deck. It was a very specific message. And so I cleared the table and wanted to pull cards on camera. Thank you. This message is definitely a very specific message, and it is for somebody. 2 consecutive cards, offense, number 34, and obstacles, difficulty, number 35. I'll show you these. So there's definitely an obstruction, an obstacle, something that you are feeling up against the wall. Let's get into the message a little further and see what the tarot has to say. This can either be with a situation, with another person, something that you're struggling with yourself. The eclipses definitely bring up these internal pressures that get you into alignment with where you need to be. But this is, I feel, external, something that is upsetting you. So with the first card we have is 3 of Cups, which is good. This is cooperation, a project doing together, justice, calling justice. You're working in cooperation, and this should be happiness, joy, progress, cooperation, but you're calling justice. Something is not working for you, or you are claiming cooperation, claiming justice, truth, balance. You've got the Emperor card. But this is in this deck, this is the female Emperor. And as you can tell, she's coordinating everything. She's calling all the shots. She is benevolent, but she is definitely calling all the shots. And this could be you are wanting to take control of a situation. You are calling justice. You are not satisfied with the cooperation that you're having here. And you are calling justice through your Emperor energy. And you have the World. And the Star. So you are guided at this moment of moving forward with hope and intention for a beautiful outcome, and you are wanting this with the right energy. You're calling justice through your intuition, through your love, through your truth, as the Emperor, guided, moving forward with the world and pushing toward this star, this outcome that you're wishing with this Three of Cups. The offense card and the obstacle card, there is something in your way that you are trying to orchestrate a way around. But you definitely are doing so with justice, which is a better, you know, of all the cards you can, I mean, Temperance would be also a good card for this, but justice is certainly fine with truth, clarity, and balance. You want to be fair. You want the best outcome. You want what gives you hope and joy, the star. You know what gives you hope and joy. And with the World cards, you want to move forward in that. This is boundary. You have a boundary here. These can be healthy boundaries, but I feel like this one here with the obstacle card and the offense and the colorations of that card, there's something that you are definitely passionate about that you haven't quite been able to come toward. This disconnection. There's a disconnection. And it could be either with a project or with a person. You've got this Three of Cups, and there is an obstacle. And this could mean a third party. I don't know why I'm getting that. A disconnect. Normally it's the Three of Swords that indicates a third party, but you've got three here. And you can't juggle that many hoops when you look at that. One person cannot juggle two relationships. It creates obstacles. It's an offense to the divine. We love many people. We find joy through many people. We find passion through many people. But you inherently know, you are calling justice on this. You want what brings you joy. You want to move forward with love or with success or with creativity or with this passion, a passionate new beginning with hope. But you're calling justice. And you are creating a boundary because there is a disconnection with someone. You do not want to make the offense. You don't want to create obstacles, but there is one. Full moon power. And change. And action. We're just going to fall out of the deck today. Realization. This is a realization for you. This is something that you've known. This is not like an aha moment. You've known this. This realization has been there. And you've known this from the beginning with your will, with your power, with your understanding of how things work, taking action towards this. You changed your perspective to move toward this realization because you knew there was an offense. You knew it wasn't right. You knew it was an obstacle. It was a difficulty. To surmount this difficulty, you've had to call justice within your own heart and stand as the emperor so that you can move forward towards what is meant for you, for your blessings, creating boundaries and disconnecting from this obstacle, this, I want to call it a third party. You've had to declare justice for your own heart, for your own passion. And sometimes we have to disconnect from either where we are or what is coming towards us. I know that it's either or. Please take it how it resonates for you. You are either in a relationship that you have to let go of because there are obstacles and you can't move forward anymore no matter how hard you try, and this realization has been there. And you've had to create boundaries and disconnect from this in order to move forward, declare justice, and be who you need to be in this world with your hopes and dreams. Or there is something moving in your life and you're moving toward this obstacle and you want to take action and you want to stand in your power, and the realization that you need to change in order to do that and create boundaries and disconnect from something that no longer serves you. It is the same message. It is just a perception on how you look at it. Whatever this was, whatever this Three of Cups was, this is no longer working. And you're declaring justice, creating boundaries and disconnecting because you know it is not right. It is not working for you. There is an offense and there's become difficult and there are obstacles. So I've said this at least 4 times in different ways. So I hope, please meditate over this. This message is not for everybody. This is a specific message for someone who is struggling with a choice. This is perception and juggling, wearing a mask, and there's puzzle pieces, and she's trying to piece it all together, to piece her joy with the balloon, with the hot air balloons, with hope, and bound. And this is the difficulty. She's trying to release herself from these bindings, release herself from this sword that she's fallen on, this angel, knowing that the truth of this matter lies within her, the puzzle pieces, discerning, intuition. Anything else? Okay. Because ultimately, as the Emperor, you understand your own power. You understand your power. You understand your power. You don't need it explained to you, but you do need to discern it. You do need to piece it together. And she is wearing a mask in this, but it's not a full mask. And she knows who she is. She's piecing her own face, her own destiny, her own fate into place. That's the world and the star. Moving forward with hope, calling justice, releasing what is the obstacle, releasing the boundaries, releasing the binds, disconnecting. Fate card, accepting help, guidance. And this card is an interesting card. It's got the embroidery scissors, it's got the needle and thread, the sun radiant behind the hands, and the hands are eloquent and posed, and they're orchestrating just like the Emperor. All right, just two, thank you. So we've got fate and the thief. Accepting help, seizing the moment. And of course, the negative side of the thief card is selfishness. So I really, you're calling justice, and you're setting boundaries, and you're disconnecting, and you're piecing yourself back together, and you're releasing the binds. You're unstitching the binds and using the scissors and carefully clipping out what no longer serves you. Piecing yourself back together, this puzzle, this understanding of what it is you wish to move toward, the star, your hope, your dreams, but always without selfishness, always without selfishness, but taking the moment in hand, not wasting that moment. The change for this is now. The action is now. The realization is now. You have the power as the Emperor to take the appropriate action. And remember, this is the Empress as well. She's the female. These cards are meant to not be solely gender specific with the Emperor cards. You can be in your feminine and be the Emperor as well, orchestrating your passion. Moving towards your joy, calling justice in your life, setting appropriate boundaries. All right, multi-dimensional healing, because that is a really beneficial way to move forward, is to understand this is for you, your healing, in order for you to move towards your star, your world. This is Archangel Michael, and he's with you. You're being protected. This is a moment. This is that seize the moment, seize the day, carpe diem. This realization that is now, this power that you have, this puzzle of yourself, knowing how to put yourself back together, setting the appropriate boundaries and disconnecting yourself from whatever it is that is not serving you. Light ship Earth. This is I'm going to read this card. I believe there's Okay. And it's healing too. They both mean these. Earth is a living consciousness currently being flooded with higher vibrational energies. These very same energies are flowing through you. In being aware of this, you will be better able to integrate these energies. Keep an open heart and mind, and you will see this time as a joyful one. Do not allow yourself to be drawn into fear that exists. Let go of fear. This is a time of personal and planetary healing. You and the earth are moving toward higher states of awareness. Imagine the earth in your mind's eye. Send love and light to everyone, to every living thing, every blade of grass, and every atom of light. Send yourself love. Send love to your friends, your family, and to those who have passed. Wish them all a happy return, for we shall all reappear in the future. And though this time will never come again, it will also never cease. Planetary healing, light ship Earth, multidimensional healing, and Archangel Michael. That's the first card. Eternal love and protection. I am always with you in this moment. I embrace you with my protection and blue light. I have loved you before the dawn of time and will continue to love you forevermore. My love is eternal. It never changes, for we are timeless souls. You have lived countless lives, and I am always with you, for I am the sky above you and the endless love inside your heart. I am a luminous, eternal essence. I am a sky full of endless love. I am forever with you, for we are one. So, a huge love and healing blessing for releasing whatever this is that is not serving you. Peace and moving forward, accepting help, guidance from the divine, from love, through the power of love. Like a bird, that bluebird of happiness. Change of seasons. Yes, everything changes. There is a time for everything in our life. Change is a constant. To remain stagnant is not healthy. Change is a good thing for us to take care of ourselves, our hearts, our passions. We have moon dance. Finding that star. Finding the star. These three cards are mirroring each other. Moving forward with love and intention, with joy, with passion, our hope, our dreams, our wishes. And then we have tiny triumphs. Take the win. Let them occur. Receive them. They are there for you. They are there for you as the bluebird of happiness. Listen, here the mouse is talking to the blackbird. Tiny triumphs. Take the guidance. That is, seize the moment. The bird, the bluebird of happiness, that is where you wish to move toward. All right, I'm going to take one clarifier with the tarot. One more. And these moments of justice in our life, these moments where we are called to stand in our power, choose, because we know that there's an obstacle. We know that we're not in the right mindset, or we're not in the right place, or something is not working for us. And we have to call justice. The moment that happens, you are placing healthy boundaries and disconnecting from what no longer serves you, trimming away what doesn't work in the tapestry of your life. Taking that moment, but also understanding that you do so with the Emperor, with self-love, with understanding. And you're being called at a time of healing, of understanding that this might be the moment where you disconnect and it's going to hurt. And the realization of that is calling in more healing. The Hierophant. Spirit, anything else? Knowledge, rules, understanding, guidance, and you have the Emperor card again. The Hierophant and the Emperor again. Through your logic, through your understanding. I don't really have an intuition card on the table, which is interesting. This is all about personal power. This is about personal power. Change, action, the realization that you have to step forward into your life, to cut away what is no longer serving you, to move forward with justice, truth, clarity, with benevolence, with love, with healing towards your wishes, your hope, your dreams. Setting healthy boundaries, disconnecting from what no longer serves you, moving away from the obstacle, seeing the obstacle, realizing it's there, but calling in your personal power. Understanding the boundaries that you've put in place, calling justice, taking the appropriate action, making the changes you need to make in order to bring about your world and your star, your hope, your joy, your passions, what makes you thrive. With love, with healing. Please, like I said, this message is not for everybody. This message is for the person that it resonates with. And you can take this however you like. This is either your job. Your job is no longer working for you, and you know this, and you've realized it. And you need to step away and call justice and move toward a new beginning, your star, your hope, your joy. This can be a relationship where you found yourself where you don't wish to be. This can be yourself, an aspect of yourself that you've realized you need to let go of things that no longer serve you. And even though the Hierophant is here, still moving through logic, truth, justice, logic, you are cutting away what no longer works for you. This message works in those capacities. It also works as this dynamic between three people, a third party situation where you're in a relationship with someone and there is something else. And you're either trying to move toward the something else, or you need to let go of that something else, or you have a relationship with someone that's not working and you have to release that in order to move towards your joys and passion. This message is for those who know their situation, that understand and realize the obstacle that is in their life and need to stand in their personal power and call justice. You are loved, you are protected, you are guided, and you have the ability to orchestrate through benevolence, through your kindness, through your intuition, because the Emperor does possess that. But he does so mostly through his logic and through his knowledge and through his experience, and you can trust that. Trust your own power. Move forward in your life with healing, love, and energy. Loving boundaries. Disconnecting from what no longer serves you. Thank you so much for listening.